men's boutique in Houston, Texas. We're a men's specialty store. We carry menswear and streetwear. We like to define ourselves as the bridge between menswear and streetwear. So we're casual men's clothing, but we like to be a little bit more fashion forward and style forward than some things you might find at the mall.
My name is Ty Williams. I graduated from Lamar University, December 2005. My brand is Filming for Fun Productions. It's mainly video production, and I recently got into photography back in 2012, January, and just been evolving ever since, getting better and better each day.
I'm Nikki, freelance stylist and writer out of Houston, Texas. A little bit about my brand is, the name of my brand is called Molina, and it's basically an inspirational site for the girl that on the edge, more tomboyish, still stylish, but has a little mix of feminine, androgynous looks to her style and lifestyle as well. It's more for the fashionista that needs inspiration.
My name is Sterling, and I'm here representing AIESEC, which is an international organization. And what we do is that we actually work with undergraduate students, graduates, and recent graduates as a leadership and development platform. And we do that by exchange. So it's with our hope that we will create cultural understanding, because we believe that will actually resolve all conflicts on this earth, and will actually achieve peace and fulfillment of humankind's potential by doing so. And I am representing here as the local committee president of the AIESEC, the Houston chapter.
My name is Burnom, and I'm the owner and designer at EP Natural Hair Care. After about a 25-year tenure with Southwestern Bell in corporate America, I decided to open this so that my clients would be able to experiment with their natural beauty, to be able to enhance their natural selves. And so we started with the design and braiding for the hair.
I'm inspired by a lot of different things, mostly by my interests and what I follow. Inspiration is kind of a broad thing, and depending on what you're trying to do, you will find inspiration from different sources. So for example, if it has to do with business things, when I see other local businesses succeeding, that's personally inspiring and motivating to me. I like seeing other businesses locally, especially in Houston, as we're developing a new culture of local business. It's great to see those stores thriving, and it's inspiring me professionally to keep striving and keep moving forward and continuing to push the business forward. Stylistically and creatively, I'm just inspired by good style and good design. Even if it's not fits within my personal genre of style, like even if it's high fashion, if I see it and I see it put together well, it's kind of inspiring because you can see how proportions and color palettes play together. So depending on what you're looking for and what you're trying to do, you can find inspiration anywhere. You just have to know how to take it and process it and apply it to whatever you're trying to apply it to.
I am inspired by just the creative aspect that you can't get from mediocre people. It may be people, sometimes it could be simple things that I'm surrounded by. Like I can go to be driving down the street and I see an empty garage, and I could be inspired to do some type of car shoot or something like that, or just some type of random thoughts of emptiness in my head. That would inspire me.
I'm inspired by everyday life, from graffiti on the streets to people walking, people socializing, art, movies, music. I'm just inspired by the everyday person. You never know how much you can learn or be changed just by how everybody moves day to day.
I get really passionate and inspired by basically anything and people around me. I think it's amazing when you see really strong emotional connections in individuals and people. And I believe life is all about the experiences that you make with other individuals. And so by seeing them grow and seeing yourself grow, and as silly as it is, people laughing and smiling together, I draw energy from that, and that helps me drive in my personal objectives.
What inspires me is a challenge that will allow my instinct to mentally visualize where I'm going to go from one client to the other when I'm doing their hair. I'm inspired by the need, the client's need. Do they need to be fuller? Does it need to be longer? Whatever it is that would take, whatever it would take to make their experience in moving through the natural world a joyous one.
Inspiration plays a lot into what I do because I think it drives me as a person, and it allows me to think outside of the box, and it lets me know that, hey, if I can do something different, it may inspire other people. So it's like a domino effect. So you inspire people and maybe they'll inspire other people. So we all end up inspiring everybody around the world.
Now, specific to the store, you know, like I said, you'll see, for example, I'll see things and I think it's really good style. For example, if I'm following people on Tumblr and I see, oh, that's really cool, these are really good brands. And then I said I'm also inspired by other local businesses doing well. So I'll see what they're doing, you know, what they're doing to promote their business or to excel in sales. And I'll take all these things together to see what applies to us, to the store, and what makes sense for us. You know, we just don't want to swagger jack. That's not being inspiration. That's not being inspired. That's just being a copycat. So you take things from other people and you see how it applies to you, and you customize it for yourself. So you're being inspired as opposed to just copying.
To be able to redesign or add or subtract from a person's hair actually gives me a sense of accomplishment in that I'm able to take a person from one point to the other and let them see what else they can be or what else they can do, to see that they don't have to stay the same, that variety is the spice of life. So they're able to enjoy themselves in more ways than one. So the inspiration takes me actually out of the normal into another realm. I love that.
So inspiration gives me the energy, the motivation, the will almost to achieve all my goals. Like I said previously, you know, I can gain energy from those around me, but even from myself. And without inspiration, the tasks that I need to be complete aren't really as interesting as they should be.
Inspiration is when motivation meets passion. Because then if you're passionate about something, and then you get the motivation to create something new.
Inspiration is just going all over the place with this whole mindset of I like this, I like that, I like this, I like that, I like that. How can I create my own portrayal of the things that I just saw, or the things that I just witnessed, listened to, watched, whatever, and just boiling it down to your own creative outlet to get across to the viewers that are looking at your stuff.
Inspiration is change. Inspiration is a different thought process. Inspiration is a better way of seeing things to convey who you are as an individual. And it kind of wakes up the dreamer inside of you.
Inspiration to me is instinct molded into the tangible, the touchable, and the transformative.
Inspiration is passion, it's drive, it's the willpower to accomplish all your goals and dreams.